actually going to face me square on. And Casey, hold to Eric's arm like you're on a date. All right, perfect. And welcome to the next chapter of your love story. Now, before we turn this page, let's go to the beginning. Once upon a time when Eric met Casey. Go to that moment when you first met. Remember where you were, the attraction. Was there any flirting? And it worked. Remember the first date you went on. The things you did, the things you talked about, the things you laughed at. Meeting each other's friends and family for the first time. Exciting moments. Now go to a magical moment. A moment of your first kiss. One of the sweetest moments in life. And as time moved forward, each of you fell in love. Those three little words just swirling around inside of your heads. Casey, I'm going to hold the bouquet for a moment. You both will now turn and face each other and hold both each other's hands. Now go to that moment when each of you started saying that you love each other more and everything changed. You knew that you found the one. That person who is both your greatest strength and your greatest weakness. That person whose love has completed your world. That very special person that God was leading you to this entire time, and you decided to get married. In the next moment, you will say some words. And while those words are vows in their own right, they are also a way of you two saying to each other, remember all those things I said, all those things that I promised to you. Well, here I am. I meant every single word. Eric, do you take Casey to be your lawful wedded wife?
Yes, I do.
And Casey, do you take Eric to be your lawful wedded husband?
Yes, I do.
Two yes I do's. That makes it a perfect day. The wedding ring is the sacred symbol and the seal of the vows you are about to make. When I hold these rings, they are jewelry. But when you place them on each other's fingers, they become something more. Sacred wedding bands. Messages to the world to say, I have chosen someone, and that someone has chosen me. Place the ring onto Casey's left ring finger.
There you go.
There you go. As you hold her hand, as you see the future in her eyes, repeat these words. I promise
I promise
my love,
my love,
my life,
my life,
always to you,
always to you,
forever.
forever.
And now, slowly give her hand a kiss. Place the ring into Eric's left ring finger. As you hold his hand and see the future in his eyes, repeat these words. I promise
I promise
my love,
my love,
my life,
my life,
always to you,
always to you,
forever.
forever.
And hold both each other's hands one more time. So in closing, you know how in most couples there's one person that usually falls asleep first? There's this little moment where the one who's awake will kiss the one who's asleep, whisper those words of love, and even though they're sleeping, they'll say it back to you. Great moments like that. Never stop flirting, never stop admiring, never stop laughing. That way, as you two grow together, your love will stay strong. Well, your rings have been exchanged, your vows have been said. Now here comes the part you've been waiting for. By the authority vested in me by the great state of Nevada, I now pronounce you husband and wife. See you later,
Congratulations, guys.
You got makeup all over your face.